Can you make an intro for me for my podcast channel named as Let's Talk, where we will be talking about artificial intelligence, and the hosts' name are Amit and Ritesh.
Absolutely. How about this for your podcast intro? Hey there, AI enthusiasts. Welcome to Let's Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. I'm Amit, and I'm Ritesh, and together we'll unravel the latest AI trends, discuss groundbreaking technologies, and chat with experts in the field. Get ready for insightful conversations that make AI more accessible. This is Let's Talk, where curiosity meets intelligence.
Roll the intro. Okay, with that, let's come down to the point. Okay, आज का डिस्कशन आपको पता ही है, AI, artificial intelligence. So we will be talking about how AI, first of all, what is AI, and how some of the parts of this rapidly evolving world is getting affected, intensely affected, or जो भी बोल लो, I don't know, but how AI is existing without having an existence in physical, but it's everywhere, सब जगह है. Can you imagine the depth of this? Can you imagine? वो चीज़ नहीं है, but he's doing being a substitution for human intelligence. जहाँ पे आपको repeatedly work चल रहा होता है. You can make an algorithm, train your AI, प्रॉपर लर्निंग के साथ उसका लैंग्वेज प्रॉपर चूज करके यू मेक इट लर्न ऑल द प्रॉपर लैंग्वेजेस, डेवलप इट, डू द R&D, यू हैव एन AI, बट बी स्पेसिफिक अबाउट इट.
It's ready for you to use.
एंड वो एक ह्यूमन के इंटेलिजेंस को रिप्लेस करेगा. व्हाट इज AI? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, व्हाट इज AI? ऑलरेडी डेप्थ में. What is artificial intelligence? Now basically what AI is, it's simulation of human intelligence. ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा कोई टास्क या ऐसा कोई, I will keep it at task only till now. टास्क जो रिपीटेड है, जिसमें आपको ह्यूमन इंटेलिजेंस की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, बट इट्स अ वेरी रिपीटेड थिंग एंड इट हैज़ अ स्पेसिफिक रीज़न कि वो टास्क बस इस काम को कंप्लीट करने के लिए ही किया जाएगा, डायरेक्टेड वर्क. Now what can you do? You can make a machine and you can make that machine learn the procedure through algorithm and all, programming it. ठीक है? Now that is replacing the human intelligence in that particular task. So it is computer system, like development of computer systems that can perform and become a substitute for human intelligence. Okay, that is AI. जो physically exist नहीं करता है, that will come later on this particular topic. ठीक है, now that is AI. and आप किसी specific काम के लिए आप मशीन को learn करवा सकते हो कि this is the algorithm and you have to work on this. ठीक है, and अभी के इस emerging world में AI ने बहुत crucial role already ले लिया है. It have already started substituting human intelligence in a very wide range of area, काफ़ी जगहों पे. क्योंकि क्रिएटर हो, रेगुलर पर्सन हो, जो भी हो, वो कहीं ना कहीं AI से बिलोंगिंग या तो सुना होगा या तो फुल फ्लेजली यूज़ करता होगा. मैंने बहुत सारे वीडियोस भी देखे ऐसे, रील्स के वीडियो ले लो आप, कैप्शन बनाना है आपको, कैप्शंस के लिए आ जाएंगे. फोटोशॉप के लिए एक AI है.
What is the most that you have seen? Like सबसे ज़्यादा AI क्या चीज़ के लिए right at this moment? Like what have you experienced?
मैं अभी के टाइम पे AI सबसे ज़्यादा यूज़ कर रहा हूँ मिड जर्नी बॉट, बिकॉज इट्स रिलेटेड टू पिक्चर्स, इमेजेस. तो मुझे मेरे एडिट्स वगैरह के लिए, मुझे पिक्चर्स या वीडियोस के लिए यू वांट रनवे, वो भी एक AI है. उसके थ्रू भी तू मतलब वीडियो जनरेट कर सकते हैं. आप कमांड करो एंड इट विल क्रिएट अ होल न्यू वीडियो with the commands you have provided to it with, and you can use it कहीं भी विथ नो कॉपीराइट्स, क्योंकि वो एक
That's
पूरा
great.
नया है. इट्स अ न्यूली क्रिएटेड वीडियो, वो खुद से क्रिएट कर रहा है. Damn.
The most I've seen is like the text to speech wala thing. That video is playing and it's just saying that this is things like that. And like shorts, reels में अभी सबसे ज़्यादा वही चल रहा है.
कैप्शंस वगैरह के लिए बहुत लोग यूज करते हैं.
Captions के लिए भी I was using with Rishabh one that day, like 3-4 days ago. I saw like we uploaded a video of ours and it gave us live captions.
वही
Took some time to upload, but it gave us live captions, and it also translated our voice from English to Hindi. It was a bit wonky, but it was like 80-85%
these are
working.
the things that you can make AI to do like in a more efficient way. आप गूगल के थ्रू भी ट्रांसलेट कर सकते हो, बट देयर इज सम डिफरेंस, आप वो फील कर सकते हो व्हेन यू टॉक टू द वॉइस in ChatGPT 3.5 which is available for Android and iOS for phones. वो 3.5 ही दिया हुआ है, but when you it has a option for like speech, वो एकदम ह्यूमन वे में बात करेगा आपके साथ. इट फील्स लाइक अ नॉर्मल ह्यूमन इज टॉकिंग टू मी, है ना. वो ये वाले फील मुझे आई थिंक गूगल में भी, सीरी तो बहुत दूर की बात है, गूगल में भी मुझे अभी तक ये वाली फीलिंग आई नहीं है. दैट इज़ अ गुड पार्ट. ये बहुत अच्छा पार्ट है. वेल इफ वी कम डाउन टू AI, वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट AI. सो कमिंग डाउन टू AI, देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ AI. वन इज़ नैरो AI, ठीक है, जो स्पेसिफिक काम के लिए होता है. देयर इज़ जनरल AI. विल टॉक एंड विल डिस्कस कि व्हाट इज़ नैरो AI, जो वन ऑफ द पार्ट है जो स्पेसिफिक काम के लिए, आप स्पेसिफिक टास्क के लिए यूज़ होता है नैरो AI. एंड विल कम डाउन टू जनरल AI एज वेल. ओके, फर्स्टली नैरो AI. पहली बात, क्या है नैरो AI, हम बात करते हैं उसके ऊपर.
Narrow AI is basically that is like an AI designed to do a specific and very particular job, right? You don't have any other thing to do with that. It will just carry on with its कि मेरे को यही करना है. It's not gonna learn. It's just gonna run in loop. Because the last time I saw LG or Samsung, they made their own robots to weld batteries together. They were using AI to weld the batteries. Like there was a bunch of cells and they were cold welding it through AI and through robots. Like it was running. That's what is narrow AI meant for. It is like car manufacturers, because nobody can carry those parts, right? उतना भारी कार कोई कैसे उठाएगा? वो 15 लोग लग जाए. So machines are there. It's gonna assembly line में वो चल रहा है, पेंट हो रहा है, डिप हुआ, फिर निकला, फिर जा रहा है.
Making a machine understand and make it learn to pick up another machine.
Exactly.
Using a machine to pick up
another machine.
Nice.
A lot of people use Google Assistant, Siri and things like that. I don't really know if there is AI involved in that or not, but there is some part of that it learns.
Yeah.
It learns by your sleeping schedule.
Yeah.
It will tell you that this is the best sleep you had at this point of time.
वो पूरा ट्रैक करता है.
Yeah, it tracks up. I think that's AI. I am not aware of that. But that's how AI works. It learns up from what you tell them. It it will apply a lot of knowledge from diverse range of topics and things like that. Whatever you ask them, they will have the knowledge. It's like an experienced old man.
Yeah.
Right.
Well.
जिसको पता है कि
knows well.
ये चीज़ ये होगा, ये चीज़ ऐसे होगा, वो चीज़ ऐसे होगा.
Specific time है.
Yeah.
वैसा कुछ. It's like it has a specific task. You have given a specific task to the AI. It will do it. मतलब याद रखते हुए उस टाइम को वो अपने काम पे ध्यान देगा एंड वो कर देगा आपका काम.
बिकॉज ऑटोमेशन
That is
वगैरह में
narrow
भी
AI.
होता है ना, ऑटोमेशन में कि मैं घर में आऊँगा, इस टाइम पे लाइट्स ऑन हो जाएंगे,
Yeah.
इस टाइम पे ये चल जाएगा, इस टाइम पे a lot of people like overseas and even in India I've seen people using automation
Yeah.
like smart bulbs and things like that कि वो एक specific time of day पे on होगा.
ये AI की बात में ना, दिस ऑटोमेशन इज अ वेरी वाइटल रोल AI की चीज़ में. इफ़ यू जस्ट नो कि AI है, देन देयर इज दिस ऑटोमेशन थिंग इज कनेक्टेड टू AI, क्योंकि बेसिकली मशीन को ऑटोमेट करना ही AI है. उसको एक एल्गोरिदम के थ्रू चलाना अपने आप. यू जस्ट गिविंग हिम अ गिविंग इट अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ ब्रेन कि उसको करना क्या है, एंड इट विल डू इट ऑन इट्स ओन.
You are actually giving it, there is a specific word I have right now, I really don't remember it. Oh yeah, you'll give it a specific command and it's gonna run according to that. It's not gonna do anything else other than that. उसके पास उतना मतलब रिसोर्स नहीं आप दोगे तो कर भी नहीं पाएगा. आप उसको बस बोले you have 2 hands, you need to pick up this metal object, you need to pick up the other object and fuse them together through welding. That's it. That's the robot that it's gonna go in loop and work according to that.
So coming down to the categories of AI. मतलब हमने टाइप्स की तो बात की, बट कमिंग डाउन टू द कैटेगरीज लाइक कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ द टास्क, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली AI को 4 ही थ्योरीज है. ब्रो अंडरस्टैंड, थ्योरीज है, इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं है, इट्स जस्ट थ्योरीज. बेस्ड ऑन इट देयर आर 4 कैटेगरीज. फर्स्ट वन इज रिएक्टिव मशीन. Second one is limited memory. Third one is
Theory of mind.
And
the
fourth one is
self-awareness.
Self-awareness. Okay, self-awareness. Now talking about reactive.
Yeah, reactive machines.
Yeah. What is
so
it?
reactive machines is like you give a specified task to the AI and it's gonna complete that task and it does not have any memory. It will just do the task and it's done.
Okay, मतलब उसको ऐसा उसके पहले जो टास्क करवाते हैं उसको याद नहीं रहता.
नहीं, it does not have a memory.
Yeah.
So whatever it's doing is just doing that exact task. खत्म बस. उसके बाद आप उसको दूसरे टास्क पे लगाओ, सेम टास्क पे लगाओ, but it will not remember what it had done previously. उसको एक होता है ना कि past experience से it's gonna improve things. नहीं, it's gonna go on loop.
Like just imagine I've made a machine. उसको मैं I'm taking an example of daily life. ठीक है, मेरा ऐसा है नहीं पर्सनल, but what if I make a machine to go in the market and get some dhaniyas for me?
Yeah, it will.
And I'm using a reactive.
Yeah, so it will just go. Come back, take the dhania, it will come back and it's done. If you give it another task, it will again go. Otherwise, it's gonna just stop.
After a task, it doesn't remember the previous task.
Yeah.
उसके बारे में कोई knowledge नहीं है because it doesn't have a memory.
Yeah, it does not have a memory, so it's not gonna remember or predict what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
कि अगर वो धनिया वाला वहाँ से वहाँ चला जाए, उसके लिए वो difficult हो जाएगा.
स्पेसिफिकली देना पड़ेगा, उसको पूरा समझा के बताना पड़ेगा ना उसको. Okay.
समझा के नहीं बता सकते. It's gonna become something different.
समझा के बताना as in like program करना.
हाँ.
Yeah.
You will be able to if you give a specified task, वो उतना ही करेगा. उसको ना आगे का पता है ना पीछे का पता है, वो इतना that this is the limit. It's gonna just go this and this.
Okay.
Just that.
Okay. Now what is limited memory?
So limited memory
Second
will
category.
have a memory. The second category, limited memory, will have a memory.
Okay.
It will see what you have programmed in the past, and it will be able to predict the future as well. I'll give you the simplest example is gonna be weather forecast.
Okay.
If the past 5 days have been cloudy, there might be a chance tomorrow it's gonna rain again.
Okay.
So it's gonna do like forecasting for you
Capable.
with past experiences. Every single day it's gonna improve.
वो डेटाज को एनालाइज करके
वो एनालाइजिंग पावर उसमें कैपेबिलिटी वगैरह हो.
पॉइंट पे आपको एक डिसीजन वो देता है अपने हिसाब से That's it. And then comes to the theory of mind. What is theory of mind?
It's like not yet been achieved on a technological or a scientific level. But what it's gonna do, it's the AI will have its own mind, so that it can know that it is something. It will have a mind of its own, and it will be able to do very complex things. It will have emotions. It will be able to understand on a human level. तुम
Human
उसको अगर
emotions क्या होते हैं?
हाँ
It can
तुम
feel
अगर
it
इसको
actually.
बोलोगे ना कि I'm just giving you example for the question, the thing that you said earlier, कि तुम प्रोग्राम करोगे वो यहाँ से जाके धनिया लेकर आएगा ना. तुम उसको अगर अंडे लाने के लिए बोलोगे तो उसको वो चीज़ माइंड में रहेगा दैट द एग इज़ वेरी फ्रैजाइल. उसको प्यार से लेकर आना है. इट्स नॉट गोना जस्ट रन एंड ब्रिंग बैक
And just
broken
how
eggs.
much you provide the resources to the AI, that makes it
Yes.
much more
Right at this moment it's
sustainable.
not possible
And
because of some limitations that
obviously this kind of limitation, I would like to say कि ये सारी limitations होना बहुत ज़रूरी है for an ethical AI to exist and persist as well in this world, rapidly evolving world.
Because if the AI has a mind of its own, why is it gonna listen to you first and foremost? And if it has a mind of its own, it will also, I told you a con, but the pros are that it will be able to make difficult, if you are pushing it to the limits, it will be able to provide you a solution for the most different and difficult tasks that you provide it. आप उसको बोल दोगे कि तुमको 2 पहाड़ कूद के जाना है और तुमको याद रखना है that you have electronics in you need to cross a river, so there is gonna be a boat, otherwise it's gonna just go like वो नदी में से चला जाएगा. So it has, if it has its mind, a mind of its own, it will be able to understand.
It will think.
Yeah,
The
it
first
will
thing,
think.
it will
Exactly.
think.
It will think. It
Yeah.
will think about itself.
Yeah.
Then it will think about you. If you are the creator, then it will also think about you. And
Yeah.
I personally feel like it's gonna be, in the near future, it's coming. It's definitely
AI
coming.
is like death, whether you like it or not, but it's coming to you. AI is like that only.
And a lot of people see this as a very negative thing that AI is gonna take over everything, but I see it like it's gonna be really good for hospitals if there are robots who understand feelings, and they will be able to do very tricky operations, brain operations and things like that. Lot more transplants will be able accessible for everybody
if they do it with the machines and all. I think काफी operations में ही machines का help लिया जाता
हाँ
है.
obviously अभी तो
Like
बहुत लिया जाता है.
humanly they do it
Yeah.
in particular surgeries or things, but अभी अगर आप AI की help लेकर machines के through operation कराते हो, like giving your responsibilities into the hand of AI. Now you understand. Now you do it. Now you get it.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be a life-changing thing that's gonna happen.
Yes, I think ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि when you are creating an AI, it should be specific, ठीक है?
Yeah.
It should be for an ethical mean, ठीक है? क्योंकि AI को बनाया गया था कि वो the first thing that is attached to AI is problem solving.
Yeah.
ठीक है. अब जितना humans के लाइफ में जितना critical situation हो रहा है, आप वो इतने critical problems का जो solution AI दे रहा है, that is what exactly AI was meant to develop for. ठीक है. Humans के critical questions का जवाब AI के पास है. And वो चीज़ हो रहा है, and I think अब it's very early to say कि AI will rule the world or AI will overpower humans and all for mass destruction or something. मैंने काफ़ी सारे podcasts भी देखे हैं on the internet कि they are talking about how AI will rule the world, and will cause for mass destruction.
Yeah.
ऐसा possible है. Maybe they are thinking of ahead of 500 years, 200 years, 50 years
See,
ahead
if
of
there are
from now.
positives, there are gonna be negatives as well.
Yeah,
But if you only think about the negative now, you won't see the positive side. See,
Positive
I'm
side,
talking about
yeah.
the positive. How it's gonna, help humans. It's gonna help mankind, and it's gonna help because AI was formed. It was made to make sure that humans don't have to, put up a lot of effort in doing the same things again and again or doing anything. आपको कम एफर्ट में आपको सब कुछ हो जाएगा. सो इट्स आप आज भी अगर आप चैट जीपीटी से आप कुछ भी पूछते हो तो इट टेल्स यू इन अ सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म. You can ask it recipes. If you have 15 minutes, you can tell them that I want a noodle recipe for 15 minutes, under 15 minutes.
वो
And it's gonna
specific
tell,
देगा एकदम.
specified.
एकदम
देखो,
specific देगा वो.
तुम जितना स्पेसिफिक पूछना चाहते हो तुम पूछ सकते हो.
पूछ सकते हैं.
तुमको उतना ही स्पेसिफिक आंसर देगा.
The more human language में जितना evolution होता है वो चीज़ ही चैट जीपीटी जो है वो ओपन एआई. इफ आई कम डाउन टू चैट जीपीटी, so every time there is a evolution of human language that is been making learn to the AI, there is a new version of it. Like ChatGPT 3.5, 4, 5, ये एक दूसरे में difference ये है कि they are the one common difference is they have more understanding of the natural human language.
Yeah.
एंड उसको उस तरीके से जवाब में भी देना. इफ़ यू यूज़ द वॉइस प्रॉम्प्टिंग तो उसके थ्रू भी इट्स लाइक व्हेन इट्स गिविंग यू द आंसर्स ना, इट फील्स सो रियल. इट फील्स सो रियल. इज लाइक ह्यूमन. समवन आई एम टॉकिंग टू अ जनरल पर्सन, लाइक इन जनरल टॉकिंग टू अ पर्सन, और वो नॉर्मल अपने भाषा में जवाब दे रहा है.
We did it in the morning, right? It was so like मेरे को बड़ा अच्छा लगा. I have used Apple Siri. I've used
Google
का assistant. I've used Amazon का Alexa. But it was way more, it gave me a way more complicated and exact answer I was looking for. I was provided the like एक बोलते हैं ना that मेरे को जो required था मेरे को exactly that small niche वो मेरे को provide किया वो. It was accurate and it was
specific first.
Yeah, it was very specific.
इधर उधर की बातें नहीं करता भाई एआई. ज़्यादा एडवर्टीजमेंट्स या इधर उधर की बातें नहीं करता, किसी और चीज़ को प्रमोट कर रहा है वाया थ्रू दिस, जो मैंने गूगल में काफ़ी सारी कभी कभी देखी है. इट लीड्स टू सम अदर टॉपिक्स. वाई यू आर हैविंग अ टॉपिक, इट लीड्स टू सम अदर टॉपिक्स जो एआई में नहीं होता है. इट विल हैव एन स्पेसिफिक आइडियोलॉजी. जब वो किसी चीज़ को फाइंड कर रहा है, व्हेन यू गिव इट अ टास्क, इट विल हैव एन आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ स्पेसिफाइड कि वो टास्क क्या है and how to complete it. ठीक है, वो फॉलो करके देता है. सो इट डजंट गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम एनी अदर एल्गोरिथम्स एंड ऑल. उसके पास एक ही चीज़ है. एंड आई थिंक इसमें कोई एड्स नहीं आते हैं अभी तक तो नहीं है इस ऐप में कोई एड्स.
आई एग्री विथ यू दैट दिस is ad free as well as it narrows down the answer for you.
Yeah, in a very simple way.
It's like कि एकदम point to point बात करेगा. इधर उधर no, it's not gonna beat around the bush. It's gonna just say yes, this is the answer.
Yeah, if you wanted to elaborate something regarding the question you have asked earlier, you can make it do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is one of the nicest things I found, that it will have a history. You can ask the same questions again. You can modify the questions for a little different answer. If you're not satisfied with the answer, you can just ask a little bit of different, like the next time you ask it, थोड़ा सा अलग कुछ पूछो तो वो तुमको एकदम वैसा देगा जैसे तुम चाहते हो.
Try to specify your questions if you are asking.
It's more like very customized for you, right?
Yeah,
it's very in depth but customized
for you.
But that's a really nice thing, I feel.
This is an example of AI, ChatGPT. अभी हम ChatGPT के लिए एक अलग एपिसोड बना सकते हैं.
That's a different intro was made by ChatGPT.
Will not hold this topic for specifically.
No, you should let them know the
ChatGPT.
The intro was made by ChatGPT.
Yeah, पता चली गया होगा उनको.
We didn't do anything. It was made by
ChatGPT. Okay.
So basically the examples, like what AI has created for us, is the most important is ChatGPT.
हाँ अभी हम लोग ने बात किया ना.
Yeah, exactly. We
talked
were,
about
ChatGPT can
One
do
of
a
the
lot
example
more
of
for you than, I never used it a month, before a month. मैं एक महीने से use कर रहा हूँ, and I can really see if I need something very specific, if I cannot search it, मेरे को बहुत, search करना पड़ रहा है, you know. I'll just, say you guys one thing, use it, just try it once, and you'll be able to see like how detailed and informative things you're getting out of it. Because आपको उतना अच्छा और accurate information 15 वेबसाइट ढूंढने के बाद मिलेगा शायद गूगल सर्च में. बट अगर आप वो सेम चीज़ चैट जीपीटी में पूछोगे ना, आपको तुरंत वो लिख के देगा. It's gonna give you guys the exact thing that you're asking for. If you are asking a specified question, you'll get a specified answer. And even Google Maps nowadays is using AI to show on like this is the direction, that is the direction, and it's gonna be busy today right at this moment, and things like that. हम smart assistants use करते हैं and day to day. Even like बहुत लोग होते हैं जो phone कहीं भी रखा है, hey this, okay Siri.
That is a prime example of narrow AI, by
Yeah.
the way. Google Assistants हो गया, Amazon हो गया, Siri हो गया. These are prime examples of narrow AI. Specific काम कर सकते हैं वो. Specific.
You'll ask them
Voice.
to call somebody, they will just call.
Yeah.
Right.
Voice जैसे प्रोग्राम किया गया, तो वॉइस, यूज़र वॉइस, ये सब चीज़ें समझना, वो गूगल असिस्टेंट्स मतलब नैरो एआई का ये काम है. ओके.
And one of the major companies using AI is Snapchat. They are giving out Snapchat filters जिसमें AI use हो रहा है.
Snapchat में filters का यूज़ काफ़ी पहले से हो रहा है.
बहुत
I
टाइम
don't
से.
use
AI.
Snapchat. Yeah.
वो
AI के थ्रू ही उसका कुछ वो फेस का वो सब फिल्टर्स वगैरह वो बनाते हैं ना, डिफरेंट फिल्टर्स, डॉग्स एंड कैट्स एंड आई डोंट नो, never
multiple things, bro. And there are also, AI is also being used by several automobile companies for self-driving cars. One of the main ones is Tesla.
ये चीज़ ही है, मैंने बोला ना, मतलब मशीन्स को ऑटोमेशन देना ही एआई को एल्गोरिदम देना है. ठीक है.
आज एक कार खुद से चल के जा रहा है. It's learning every single day. It has camera, sensor and things like that.
Self-driving car.
Self-driving cars.
That is a huge thing.
हम वो बस बचपन में सोचते थे कि नहीं, एक्चुअली हम कभी बचपन में भी नहीं सोचे.
बचपन में मैं फ्लाइंग कार्स के बारे में सोचा था, बट इट वाज बैक इन 2015. तब तक तो आया नहीं था. बट टेस्ला जब से आया, आई वाज रियली हैप्पी. टेस्ला जस्ट आई डिडंट हैव द आइडिया कि सेल्फ ड्राइव कार क्या होता है.
एग्जैक्टली.
कितना क्या होता है, क्या एफिशिएंसी है, हाउ इट कैन अफेक्ट इन ह्यूमन लाइफ, अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में एक सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार कैसे अफेक्ट कर सकता है. एंड तब समझ में आया कि एआई का कितना क्रूशियल पार्ट है, बाय मेकिंग इट अंडरस्टैंड कि हाउ टू ड्राइव, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हाउ द रोड लुक्स लाइक, गिविंग इट अ मैप, कनेक्ट द मैप, वो steering wheels and all the programming things you do it will drive on its own.
Yeah.
Pull brakes on its own, change the and खिड़की डाउन कर देगा, वाइपर चला देगा, वो परफ्यूम मार देगा कार के अंदर, प्लीज डू इट. सब वॉइस असिस्टेंट के थ्रू.
I don't think so. It's gonna need a voice assistant. It's gonna notice, there are gonna be sensors and inside, it's really hot.
Yeah.
Turn on it's automatically gonna
I'm
turn
just
on
waiting
the AC.
for AI to do something more.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Yeah.
it has transformed every industry, I guess. The banking industry, transportation, automobile, telecommunication, every single where. And we're just waiting what's next for AI. Because we see that this is happening, that is happening. Because every human being has a tendency to think like, और आगे क्या हो सकता है, इसके आगे और क्या हो सकता है. So we are exactly thinking about like, और क्या आना.
मैं वही बोला ना, I'm like waiting for AI to do more things.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean. If you know, you know. Okay, सेल्फ ड्राइविंग कार्स की भी बात हो गई, स्नैपचैट फिल्टर्स की भी बात हो गई, गूगल मैप्स की भी बात हो गई. नाउ विल कम डाउन टू द फ्यूचर ऑफ एआई. क्या है एआई का फ्यूचर? एंड आज से कैन you have heard a lot of time your HR giving you a vision. Have a vision and think about yourself from past 5 years from now. Think about
Next.
yourself. Next.
Past 5 years.
Sorry, next 5
5
years
years
from
from
now.
now.
Sorry.
Where do you see yourself, my child?
Yes, like that. तो मैं ये भी पूछना चाहूँगा कि आप you people what do you think and what are those things that you have used to like those tasks that you have used AI in, like
What are
AI
the
को
things
कैसे
you
कैसे
guys
use
will-
किया आप लोगों
yeah.
ने?
Like
What are the things
we
that
would
you
really
make
like to know.
AI to do for you?
आप क्या अभी तक यूज किए हो और क्या यूज करना चाहते हो एआई के थ्रू?
सब सुन रहे हैं, everyone is listening to it, everyone.
Yeah.
सबको पता है AI क्या है.
आप आज
Everyone.
इंस्टाग्राम खोलोगे ना, रील्स में कम से कम 50 तो ये दिस वेबसाइट uses AI to create, there's another website that you want to create and this and that. You can copy things from another website, post it on your website, do this and do that for you. It's accessible for us, for
You
every
might
single
say the
body.
world is very chaotic.
Yeah.
But in this chaotic world,
It's a lot
there
of chaos.
is something that is taking a very vital role in all of the human existence, like persisting in real time. It doesn't have a body. It doesn't have, I think, mind भी नहीं है उसको अभी. I think it doesn't
No,
have a
it
mind.
doesn't have a
According to
mind of
theory
its
of
own.
mind, it didn't have reached to the level scientifically and technologically. So it doesn't have a mind, but it's capable of replacing a human intelligence. The future, I don't know what the future holds for AI, to be very honest, but I'm pretty sure कि AI will do something जो humans ने कभी सोची भी नहीं होगी.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure about it. कि जब लोग ये चीज़ देखेंगे कि now AI is capable of learning things, imagining at certain point, to be able to think, and वो सब देख के लोगों को I don't know कैसा react हो रहा होगा या जो भी हो रहा होगा. But future holds a very, very surprising role for AI. And to be honest, I really don't know what it could be. It could be anything.
It could be bad.
I
it
might
could be
not
good.
making sense right now, but it could be anything.
Anything, literally. You can see like flying cars in the next decade. You might see nothing.
Phew. Fuck.
You might be dead. Nobody knows.
I don't want to die out of a machine. Please don't kill me. मैं I think तब तक जिंदा नहीं रहूँगा. By the
I really
time
hope this microphone
artificial
or
intelligence takes over.
any electronic thing kills me.
हम ही ये शो करेंगे, ठीक है? यहाँ पे रोबोट्स नहीं बैठेंगे.
हाँ.
I think on that note, we should end this episode. It was a very specified episode, to be honest. है ना आज का?
We just made a very specific thing.
हाँ, बहुत छोटा सा था आज का. I think this episode is very small. Let us know how do you like it.
Yeah.
Not.
We just, since, the motto for this channel is we want to simplify the most
Yeah.
in
to be
our
honest,
words.
we talked जितना हम लोगों को पता था. To be very honest. This much is our knowledge. If we find out that there is something more, there are chances कि हम future में और AI videos बनाएंगे.
We might explain it very in depth.
Yeah.
In
In
the
depth,
next time.
We'll take a shower deep down in the ocean of AI.
Absolutely.
We'll find out what's inside the depth level of AI. क्या है?
Like how deep can it go?
Yeah.
How how everything is done and things like that. Well, we're absolutely trying to do that in case if we find out. See, this is all we know.
Mm-hmm.
This is the things that we have, make charts and things about that. So हम बस उन्हीं चीज़ों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं जो हमें पता थी AI के बारे में. We didn't make up a whole presentation and think like that. Like अरे ये तो इसमें ऐसे ये technological term तो नहीं. We simplified it for you guys so that you are aware, because it's catching up to everybody. Everybody is willing to use AI
willing
to
use
do
this. True.
whatever work or whatever thing they are doing.
Yeah,
आज आप चैट जीपीटी से अपना प्रेजेंटेशन से लेके सब कुछ बनवा सकते हो.
everything.
It's helping, it's for your help. It's nothing like it's gonna ruin things for you, because you know, if you really think that you know आज से 5 साल बाद तो ये सेक्टर्स में काम हट जाएगा, आप ये भी सोचो कि आप किसी AI कंपनी के लिए वही सेम सेक्टर में काम कर सकते हो.
Program learning.
Yeah, program learning, then you know you'll
You
have
can
to
you can yeah you when you are thinking that कि machine आपको overtake कर रहा है, upgrade your skills.
exactly.
Upgrade your skills because humans have created machines. Okay, machines ने इंसानों को नहीं बनाया है. We have created the machine, so we are superior than machine.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we should not get scared of it.
Yeah.
फिलहाल तो नहीं.
At
But we
least
don't know
not
what in
right as
future.
of now, but you know nobody knows what the future holds for us.
Yeah.
But you know, let's end this on a good note, guys.
Yeah.
That you know,
one thing I want to say कि अगर you know if you have came across any such AI websites or AI tool, anything that you have come across, so can you just let us know that if you want any specific AI video like a runaway.ai video or
Yeah.
midjourneybot.ai videos, if any of you came across, do let us know in the comment section. हम कोशिश करेंगे कि उसको भी हम cover कर सके हमारे हिसाब से. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. On that note, I think do like the video. Comment section खुला है, बहुत बड़ा है. Do share your thoughts if you have any feedbacks for us to
आप अगर
improvise.
कुछ पूछना चाहते हो,
If you have
आपको
any
लगता है
questions,
ये-
queries.
yeah, absolutely. Whatever questions, queries you guys have, we'll be making sure we reply to all and each of you,
Yeah.
so that you know
Yeah.
you don't feel like you're just talking to two random humans on the internet. You're not.
Yeah. Okay. And do share it with your loved ones.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.